But since then, I have grown to live and appreciate what the North means, not only to you, the people who live here all the time, but also the people of Canada. And in some respects, each time I come back, I begin to think that the real value of what is here, and you only have to turn around and look out across this lake and just sort of see how big it is, to realize that many people in this country miss something really, really important and fundamental. It takes one person to have a dream. It takes that one person to communicate that dream and discuss it with somebody else, and you then formulate a plan. And I think you'll find that Al had the dream, and when he spoke to Warren, they had a plan to bring together not only the ability of being able to get around the Sahtu in aircraft and float planes, but also to be able to open it up to show people what a fantastic place it is through canoeing, by being able to experience life in the outdoors, trekking, fishing, and other sorts of activities. This is brought home by the amazing amount of investment that has been put into this particular base, not only in terms of money, but in terms of man-hours and blood, sweat and tears that have been spent by Al and Warren and their wonderful team and families.
Mostly tears.
On somebody's half. But the fact is that this is now a doorway for a lot of people to be able to come to this part of the world and experience it. It's not something or somewhere to be frightened of. Yes, there are bears. Yes, there are the odd bug. No. There are one or two bears and lots and lots and lots and lots of bugs. But they're not a problem. Everything can be overcome. And actually it is through people's ingenuity, people's thought, people's ideas that these can take place. So today I would like to congratulate Al on his dream, Warren and Al and his team and their team on their ability to put together a plan, their ability to convince the Northwest Territories government and the federal government that actually making an investment of this nature is actually going to pay off, and I'm sure that it will. And by the number of people who have come today to represent the various investment organizations shows that this is actually very, very important, not only to Canada, but also to Norman Wells and to the Sahtu region. I, for one, hope that more people around Canada and around the world will have the opportunity of experiencing the Canadian North as I have done. And I've been tremendously grateful to Terry Guest for ever considering that it might be an idea to put me in a canoe below the weir at Lakefield and teach me how to do it. And whilst I'm on the subject, I'm in the front of the canoe and I'm in charge. And Al, finally, I have to say thank you for getting us down the rivers so often that you have taken us down. You and Lynn have put together an amazing operation up here. You've spent a huge amount of time and energy in developing what is here today, and I wish you both every success in your continuing endeavours, not only in your own endeavours to take people down rivers, but also in encouraging younger people to come up and take on the challenge of leading expeditions and giving a legacy so that other people can have this opportunity. And to those who are sitting behind me from the government, thank you too for your commitment and for your endeavour. I've had a number of conversations over the last 24 hours or so since I came off the river with various members of different institutions up here in the Northwest Territories, and I'm really heartened to hear how they are committed to trying to open the area up, bring more people here, and give people a wonderful, wonderful experience. Let me tell you, in all the times that I have been coming here, I have never ever had a bad experience. Said as he was about to be bitten by a bug. So it's not somewhere to be frightened of, it's somewhere to come and be enthralled. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. It's been an enormous pleasure to see you today, and I wish Al and everybody and Warren every continued success with their endeavours here. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, and I would just like to say that I share that commitment to bring people here. It breaks my heart when I tell somebody that I'm going north to do a hike or a canoe trip, and they say, "Oh, are you going to Alaska?" And I say, "No, I'm going to the Sahtu." And I like to remind, especially the young people that I work with in universities in Southern Ontario, that this is their country too, and that they have almost an obligation to come. And once they get here, it won't be an obligation anymore. It'll be a thrill, it'll be a delight, it'll be an adventure. But encouraging people from around the world and from Southern Ontario or BC or that whole ribbon of cities along the 49th parallel to tell them that they have to come and share this. And how has this been made possible? Well, that is the next step in what we're about to do. We're going to invite everybody to walk with us over to the Sahtu Aviation Museum, where we're going to unveil a mural. So when the platform party moves over there, we're going to ask you to please come with us, and we're going to have the mural unveiled by the artists, and hope that you'll be as excited as we are to see it. I'd like to thank everyone who spoke here at this part of the opening for their words, for their participation, for contributing to celebrate the Sahtu. And now let's just walk over to that building and see the mural. Thank you very much.